Disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Now this time he'll set up to throw.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Blue 32.
Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the tight end screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
50, green. Hut.
They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Striker, 3. Here we go.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Vikings, 31. Cam Little to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Whoa. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. Now 2nd and inches. Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will cut it to a 2-point lead. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's over.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry for Bull. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes going to throw. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. Well, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. They run up the middle with Bull. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And it was caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 6.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Bears 3.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Up to midfield. Avoiding the tackle, Bernard. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30. A draw play. Bernard. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
There's Bush on 4th down. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll go again with Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Pierce. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Wide open. Set.
They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Bears 3.
5 plays there on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Bush running left. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Mahomes now on the sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll take it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Mahomes will do it himself.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on third and goal.
And Mahomes is going to keep it.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal.
And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline.
What was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. A final shot before break. Pierce looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. So halftime is upon us. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you.
It's Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field.
Okay,
It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Back to throw. Pierce. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Ready, set.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls, are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. Gets past one man. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. That's taken in by Henderson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. Pierce. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Pierce to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in this guy.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game. sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Little to kick off.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. And running with power here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
Play action. It's Herbert. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down.
Now it's Herbert. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw that side, caught by Laporta. And the Chargers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Pat Bryant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Panthers nothing.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A gain of a yard.
The numbers a week ago for Henderson. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
Here now a third down and 8. Looking to throw. Pierce. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And all the way down to the 29. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
Back to throw. Pierce. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not know much of physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down.
On first down, it's Hampton. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Seven, our score after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. After that, wants to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Henderson will try to run for the first. Give him 2 on the play there. First down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
2 yards. And the Panthers first down.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's second and 10.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
Looking to throw. Pierce going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds it up.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
First down, Panthers.
Back to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back to throw. Pierce. Got a man. That's Ligon. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Looking to throw. Pierce. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Back to throw. Pierce. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
First down.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Herbert. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
A 5-yard loss.
In motion left, Flowers.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chargers 21.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 28.
Looking to throw. Pierce. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
1st and 10.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him 1 more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is right there. It's good. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
after the sack here, 2nd and 11. From the gun again to Henderson.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point up and through. And that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Omari and Hampton.
68 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Off the play fake. Pierce.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And Daniels has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
On 1st down, it's Henderson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Pierce. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Launching one for Henderson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level.
They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Herbert.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
Well, now it's a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he is caught. And all the way down to the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Final minute now of the third quarter.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Herbert now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Emory! Sam Laporta halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Makes the score. Chargers
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Carolina.
Got it.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They're going to go with the tight end here on the running play. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll sneak it, Hooker.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's complete, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Here's Herbert. No short pass here taken in by Laporta.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Set.
From the gun on third down. Herbert working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert off the play action. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. The getter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
31-yard line.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Now Hooker. He's going to let it fly. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Here's Hooker. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Panthers 43.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Herbert now to throw. Trotty! And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Next
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. So now the Panthers down by 9. 36 seconds remaining. Throwing here is Hooker. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Panthers 50.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Los Angeles, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year.